Hawks and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here are the player introductions.
Starting at center, Theo Ratliff. Starting at guard, Kyle Korver. Starting at forward, Shareef Abdur-Rahim. Starting at the other guard, Bibby. Starting at the other forward, Joe Johnson. The coach, Mike Woodson.
Atlanta gains control of the tip, and they look to get things started here. On the shot clock. Fisher challenges the shot. The baseline shot is good.
Johnson able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
Fisher directing traffic from the left side. Kobe Bryant putting it down.
Marv, he's still as spectacular as he was when he won the dunk competition way back in '97. Hard to believe he's a seasoned veteran already at his age.
Guarded closely by Fisher. Bibby, not a lot of space. Yes! Able to penetrate. Kobe Bryant. Lays it up for two.
Marv, let's watch that one again.
O'Neal goes to the back down. He won't be denied. Bibby releasing. Rice commits the foul, his first. It's good. Bibby makes both free throws. The Hawks are doing a solid job of staying in front of their man. Off the mark from the post. Loose ball collected by Ratliff. Rice stopped the offensive player and sent him to the line. Johnson is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. He gets it to fall. He makes them both. Wilson comes in for the first time tonight for the Lakers. Setting it up. Bryant with the step. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Abdur-Rahim practically hugging his man defensively. Bryant with two left. No good. He had to beat the clock. Bibby is met by Bryant. 10 seconds to get a shot off with the jumper. Bibby draws the foul and goes to the line for two. It drops. Two for two. Fisher sets it up on the right side. Here's Grant. Finger rolls it out.
Part of the reason this team trails is the poor inside shooting. It will be very tough to catch up if this continues.
Johnson looking to hit. Mike Bibby with another assist.
Marv, he's really matured as a player, and he's proved he was a clutch performer playing against the Lakers in the 2002 playoffs. He's going to be a solid point guard in this league for many years to come.
Bryant with the change of direction. A spectacular dunk.
That was an impressive play. The ball handler called for the isolation and beat his defender.
Bibby working from the middle. Bibby is in traffic, off target with the turnaround. The ball being worked around by Los Angeles. Good from the post. Sets it up. Tight defense by Fisher. Bibby picked up by Fisher. 10 to put it up. Pulling up. The Hawks go up by 6. Fisher working the post. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Advances up court. The shot. Bibby with the assist. The Hawks open up a 6-point advantage.
He read the offensive player perfectly.
That was a very impressive defensive play by Ratliff. Backs him down, has to shoot, hits the finger roll.
Let's get another look at that play.
We have a whistle.
Atlanta.
Medvedenko is now checking in for the Hawks.
Stanislav Medvedenko.
Launches from the perimeter. The turnaround's good.
That's a great shot, Marv. A wonderful performance so far.
They continue to hold the lead, but the score remains close. Bryant with the jump shot. It's good from just inside the arc. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Bibby defended by Fisher. Good fake. The dish off by Bibby.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
Fisher taking a look from the right side. From the paint, hits for two. Bibby with the ball. Johnson from outside. Bibby with the find. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Bryant tries for the angle, able to finger roll.
You can sense it here. This team is trying to come back.
The defense needs to find a way to contain him if they're going to hold off this team. Bibby with the notion to fire, can't hit for two. Setting it up. Fisher moving inside. The hook shot's no good. The Hawks crashing the defensive glass.
The opposition doesn't even have a chance of getting to the ball. They're just being outfought for position on every shot.
Patience being shown by the Hawks. Bibby lets it go.
The Hawks are taking what the defense gives them. Their opponents have clamped down on the inside, so rather than trying to force it down low, they've gotten their points for mid-range shots.
O'Neal posting up, hits the jumper.
He worked to get good post position, received the pass, and did a nice job of finishing inside.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Bryant stays on his feet. Shot clock is down to 5. Can't get it to fall from the baseline.
That was an impressive defensive play. He made sure the shooter didn't get an open look at a three.
Corver right up on his man. Can't get it to fall. Bibby working from the right side. He elevates. The two's no good. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Bryant. Fires from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. Abdur-Rahim on the miss. Ten on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Bryant contests the shot. The score is 31-22. Backing down from the post. Finger rolls good.
O'Neal made a nice move to score the bucket. He's dangerous when he gets the ball down low.
We're seeing some passing by Atlanta. He bites on the fake. Johnson, little room to move, comes up with two. Bryant crosses him over. It'll count, and he'll go shoot a foul shot for one more. Medvedenko with a weak foul. That was not the result he was looking for.
To the line for one, Kobe Bryant.
The Lakers able to take advantage of the three-point play. Fox entering the game for the Lakers. Bryant plays his man loose. Abdur-Rahim gets inside.
They look very, very confident shooting the basketball.
The defense has not looked strong during this stretch. Contested by Korver. The two's no good. Korver sets it up near the middle. Bibby pulling up from the perimeter, sinks the jumper, converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him.
Fisher had it slat loose, but they were able to retrieve it.
He was trying.
Oh, a great rejection. The shot clock's been turned off. Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. Bryant with the jumper, hits from the post. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Hawks lead by 13. Odom being played by Bibby. Ten to put it up. Four to shoot.
Hawks foul to number 42.
O'Neal is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. He gets it to fall. Horry is there. Ball's passed around by the Lakers. What a move! Shaquille O'Neal. Atlanta calls for time.
Number 5, Josh Smith.
He doesn't go for the fake. Johnson tries the jumper, misses the two.
Rice extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Korver steals it. He has a mismatch here.
He's going to be...
Sends it back. The Hawks have dropped into the key and are allowing the long-range shots. Clock's at 3.
That was an exceptional play.
Shaquille O'Neal.
The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Backs him down. Horry with the sound defense. Finger rolls it for 2. Odom handling. Odom from in close gets two with the finger roll. They've been consistent offensively during this stretch.
This game could go either way.
The Hawks taking their time and getting that extra touch. Johnson fires Rice with the foul. That's his third personal, first team foul. Johnson. Fox is checking in off the bench for the Lakers. Johnson sinks them both. Odom working from the middle. Odom guarded by Johnson. Ori, clock reads 5, on the mark with that jumper. Smith working on his defender.
Defensive foul.
Smith was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. It's good. Smith gets them both and checks into the action off the bench for the Hawks. Johnson with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Fox right at the basket. Fox is fouled and he's being sent to the line.
Team foul number 2.
It drops. Ratliff with his third board of the night. Can't hit from downtown. He used his length and forced the shooter to shoot it over him. Some good defense played by Odom. Only 5 to get a shot off. Look at that pass.
Odom with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact and he delivered it perfectly.
Johnson lets it go from the perimeter. Misfires from 3. This has been a poor shooting performance so far, but they still hold the lead.
The other team is doing a terrific job of challenging shots down low.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. O'Neal with no room to breathe.
Odom is doing a nice job of finding the open player for the assist.
It down with power. Josh Childress. Down to 2. O'Neal at the buzzer sinks it from the post area.
Odom is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Out of bounds, the loose ball, last touch by the Lakers.
Number 4, Chris Crawford.
He blows the layup. Crawford should have fouled him harder and made sure he didn't score.
Now the offensive player has a chance to add one more from the line.
To the line for one, Kobe Bryant.
The Lakers could not come up with the free throw. The Lakers playing airtight defense. Sent away by Bryant.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation.
Powers it through.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Ratliff tries to back him down. From the low block, jumper's good. The Lakers.
Los Angeles. Into the game for Los Angeles, number 31, Jamal Sampson, and number 3, Trevor Ariza.
10 on the shot clock. Guarded loosely at the perimeter by Ham. Flushes it down. Shaquille O'Neal. Ham pulls up, comes up empty.
Ariza was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Defended hard by Bibby. Sampson with the strong finish, and they send him to the line for one more.
To the line for one, Jamal Sampson.
Sampson could not get it to go for a three-point play. Odom covered by Bibby. Clocks it. Oh, what a block. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Medvedenko heads it off the bench for the Hawks.
Medvedenko. Los Angeles to number 34.
O'Neal with the foul. That's his first personal third-team foul. Childress hits his first.
He's going to try and use his height against his man. Look for him to work the post game.
Three on the clock. Two to shoot. A second. From down low, the two's no good. The action controlled around the key. Only 5 left on the shot clock.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Bibby at the basket hits the finger roll. Bibby is all over his man. Here's Odom. Lamar Odom throws it down with two hands. Brings it up court. Layup's good. Bryant, played by Crawford. He has the upper hand in this matchup, Czar.
No doubt. He knows it, and he's going to try and capitalize on it.
Bryant
Shaquille
with the
O'Neal.
delivery. Plays it home. The Hawks come up with an answer on the offensive end. He shoots. Childress gives him no room. Hits for two.
The Hawks are trying to stop them, Marv, but nothing is working.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field. Hands setting up down low and count it. The Hawks are playing tight defense. Shot clock is down to 5. Plays it in.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Childress with force showing. It doesn't go. O'Neal is looking very active. Bryant is met by Childress. Ten to put it up. With the shot. Doesn't get the long two. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Atlanta foul to number 1, Josh Childress.
They are now over the limit.
Personal. Team foul, number 5. We are now.
He gets it to
penalty.
fall. Two for two. Childress with the prayer. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Lakers lead by 4. Here are the key players at the half. Lou with the ball. Completely handcuffed by Medvedenko.
Here we go, guys.
Able to shake loose. Kobe Bryant.
The isolation play was executed to perfection. Great job finishing the play. Abdur-Rahim saw an opening, hugged the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Korver tries the three. The three is off the mark. LA is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass. He sets up on the right. Bryant on the pull-up. He's getting after those misses, Czar.
At 6'9", 245, Shareef has some size, and he uses it pretty well in the blocks to get at the boards.
Dickow picked up by Bryant. From in deep.
Abdur-Rahim made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
What a move by Bryant. Hits the jumper. Atlanta could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Johnson in heavy traffic hits the two. He crosses over. Lou at the rim. Finger rolls. Good. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. With the emphatic dunk, Joe Johnson. Lou elevates up for the board. He has the mismatch, and he's going to try and take full advantage of it. Only 5 to get a shot off. 2 seconds.
Johnson might be heating up here. That's 3 in a row. Look for his team to get him the ball on offense.
Lou from the perimeter. Bryant with the setup.
He's serving it up out there. He anticipated the defense to key in on him and found his teammate for the assist.
The Lakers are stifling their opponents tonight. Dickow from point-blank range. The Hawks come up with an answer on the offensive end. And a timeout is used by LA.
54, Horace Grant.
Lou with defenders all over him. Yes. Great timing by Bryant. Loose ball last touched by the Lakers. Korver for the three, misses the turnaround. Bryant challenged the three and made it difficult for the offensive player to connect.
Mark, that was an example of great perimeter defense. Medvedenko swipes it.
Hits from the perimeter. Korver
Gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot. He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal.
Johnson defended by Rice. 10 on the shot clock. Some tight pressure being applied by the defender.
Johnson.
The Lakers trying to find the open man. He tees it up, misses the two. Rice tries to answer at the other end. Johnson pulling up from downtown. Turnaround, no good.
The Lakers are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass in this contest. Oh, rejected. Joe Johnson.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end.
Johnson is showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery on the alley-oop.
Bryant being guarded closely. Yes! Finds the mark over the taller defender.
All he needed was a little daylight. He saw it. His defender wasn't in position to use his height advantage. He comes away with a basket.
He puts it up. Sampson sends him to the line with a smart play.
He made sure the offensive player didn't score.
Medvedenko is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. Good on the first. Timeout is called
for Atlanta.
A pair of subs coming in for the Hawks.
Number 1, Josh Childress. And number 24, Anthony Johnson.
Solid defensive play by Rice. Off the mark from the baseline. Shot clock's at 5. He leaves his feet. Medvedenko with the shot. It doesn't go. He had to get rid of it. We're seeing particularly effective defense being played by Bryant. He changes direction. Lou from up close. Terrific defensive stop down low by Abdur-Rahim. Nails the jumper. Setting it up. The move by Bryant. He won't be denied. Kobe Bryant. Childress gets it off. Drops the long two. The Hawks respond at the offensive end.
End-to-end action, Marv. This type of play is a fan's dream. Not a lot of defense and lots of offense.
Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Lakers. Brings it up court. The assist by Johnson. It's been a great stretch. The hot shooting has been a big factor in keeping this team in front.
You're right, Marv. They're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Bryant out of the crowd, in close, and no good.
Another great opportunity to reduce the lead is squandered by poor play around the basket.
Their coach can't be happy about that. The Hawks passing the ball around the court. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Johnson at the horn. It's good. With the shot clock ticking down, he's able to hit. Rice, the strong finish. And a timeout
for the Hawks.
Smith enters the game for the first time tonight for the Hawks. Johnson looking to hit, comes up short from the baseline. Denied by Johnson. That's team foul number 1 on the Hawks. Bryant makes his first. He hits both. Sets it up.
Two minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Johnson fires from deep. The Hawks are ahead by 8. Bryant up with the shot, hits from the top of the circle. They continue to show the touch offensively.
Another nice basket. They've hit a couple in a row.
Sampson with the pressure, comes up empty. Childress not able to answer at the other end.
He did a nice job of poking it away from the dribbler and coming up with the steal.
Puts it up from the perimeter. No good from three-point land. He grabs the rebound. Medvedenko returns it to him. Throws it down. Joe Johnson. Sampson from down low sinks the jumper. Setting it up. Puts it down with emphasis.
They keep knocking down shot after shot. This team looks confident and they're ready to put this one away.
Here's Lou. The shot clock is off as they play this out. They put together an impressive stretch, hitting several shots in a row, but they continue to trail.
It's a good start, but it's not enough.
Childress being played by Bryant. 13 seconds remaining on the clock. Beautiful look.
Here's that play one more time.
Bryant flinging it from half court. So after 3, the Hawks lead by 8.
They can't afford to relax, Marv. This is still a close game.
It won't be easy to protect the lead down the stretch. Advances up court. Swatted by Rice. Childress with the jump shot. The defensive foul committed by Bryant. He commits his first. Rims out. He's 1 of 2. Ratliff substitutes back in for the Hawks. Brings it up court. To put it up.
Shaquille
Puts it
O'Neal.
down with power. Johnson looking to hit from downtown. Drains the 3. Setting it up. Five on the shot clock. 1 to shoot. O'Neal beats the clock. Hits for 2.
He's knocking down shots and looking very confident. Not a good sign for the other team.
It doesn't go. Ratliff tries to answer at the other end. One-hands it. Sets it up. Ratliff stepped out of bounds. Bibby coming back in for the Hawks.
Number 10, Mike Bibby.
Fisher bringing it up court. Odom guarded by Ratliff. From the paint,
O'Neal has really hit his stride now. He's gone 4 for 4 these last possessions. If you're this team, You need to go back to what's been successful for you, and that means keep going back to him.
The offensive foul committed by Johnson. Personal foul number 1.
Into the game for Atlanta, number 26.
Advances up court. Odom sets it up near the top. Loose ball, out of bounds. A nice steal by O'Neal. Finishes strong with 2 hands.
Fisher, the nice assist in transition. He did a fantastic job of setting his teammate up for the finish.
The Hawks pass it around, looking for a hole in the defense. Ratliff with the notion to fire. O'Neal able to gather in that miss.
Once he establishes his position, it's tough for guys to try to get an advantage on him.
He serves up the facial. Blocks it. Rice from downtown.
Rice.
The score is 105 to 102. Johnson from close range gets 2 from in close. Fisher setting it up. For to shoot. Fisher has time, drains it with 3 on the clock.
Atlanta is having a hard time slowing down the other team offensively.
They need to get a defensive stop to avoid getting discouraged. Backing down. Shot clock's at 5. Has to shoot. Ratliff recovers the loose ball. Korver could beat the 24-second buzzer.
They have to do a better job of executing their offensive sets.
Great hustle by the defense. They work it around, trying to find the open shot. Hits the finger roll.
Rice showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
Brings it up court. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Jumper's good. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Bibby. Advances up court. Bryant covered by Korver. Finger rolls it for 2.
Shaquille O'Neal.
The Hawks want to take some time.
Number 42, Theo Radcliffe.
It's a backcourt violation call on the Hawks.
Credit the defense for pressuring the ball and making things difficult.
Odom from in close. Finger rolls it out.
Abdur-Rahim is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
Bibby with the jumper. Yes!
Bibby for two.
Johnson rejects it. Out of bounds on the loose ball. He serves up the facial. Shaquille O'Neal. Johnson, closely guarded, gets two with the finger roll. Bryant, played by Corver. 10 on the shot clock. The Lakers have a 6-point lead. Abdur-Rahim elevates and shoots. Team foul number 2 picked up by the Lakers. First shot is good. Abdur-Rahim makes both free throws. Fisher sets it up near the middle. Odom working the post.
Number 3, Shareef
Abdur-Rahim commits the foul, his first. He gets it to fall. Brings it up court. Three to shoot. The Hawks ran out of time to shoot. It's a 24-second violation.
That must have been a frustrating possession. Great defensive pressure.
Shot clock showing 4. No good from the perimeter.
This team is doing the right things on defense.
The shooter was pressured into a tough three-pointer by Johnson. Knocked away by Bryant. Odom is met by Ratliff. clock is down to 5. Clock's at 3. Odom on the way up, and he'll head to the line.
Abdur-Rahim made a very poor defensive play. If you're going to foul, you have to make sure the offensive player doesn't complete the basket.
Odom hit the foul shot, and it's a three-point play.
Stanislav Medvedenko.
Bibby right at the basket with the gorgeous move. Takes the contact, adjusts his shot in midair, and gets it to go.
Two minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Fires from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. And count it.
The Hawks like what they saw in that possession.
And a timeout is
for Los Angeles.
Returns now for the Hawks.
Theo Ratliff.
Pulling up. The three is off the mark.
Abdur-Rahim has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort.
Misses the two. He sets up on the left side. Four to shoot. Clock's at 2. The Lakers a whistle for the shot clock violation.
They really struggled offensively during that possession.
They need to make a better effort to move the ball. Off the mark.
They have a 2-possession lead with less than a minute to go. They need to play smart basketball.
10 seconds to get a shot off. Rice with the facial.
Time is running out. They have a long ways to go.
They need a 3 here to get it closer. Corver handling, setting it up on the right. Abdur-Rahim rises up off the mark from the rejection. Shaquille O'Neal. Ratliff gives the intentional and is called for a second. The Lakers.
Los Angeles.
Abdur-Rahim intentional and uses his third personal.
That's his third personal. We are now in the penalty.
Odom is good on the first. Odom sinks them both. Ten seconds left in this game. Corver from outside, good for 3.
For 3.
The clock's run out. The Lakers take this game and should enjoy this win.
They outplayed the other team and deserve to come out on top.
Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.